For decades, news outlets have depended on the right to publish government secrets. But all that could change if President Biden's Justice Department finishes what Trump started, prosecuting WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange under the Espionage Act.
Everybody back there in the fake news media, look at all of them.
Donald Trump repeatedly calls journalists
Enemy of the people.
and he's already promising a crackdown on the press.
Yeah, they say it's okay, you're going to jail.
The only thing stopping him is the First Amendment.
The nation's Bill of Rights.
It protects the rights of journalists to publish the truth,
We're going to go with the story, because the terror is right here in this room.
whether the government likes it or not.
Today, the Trump administration announced new criminal charges for Julian Assange under the 1917 Espionage Act, a terrible piece of legislation and rife for governmental abuse.
The government is now trying to criminally prosecute people for publishing secret stuff, and newspapers and magazines publish secret stuff all the time. That is the bread and butter of what we do.
The Espionage Act charges against Julian Assange have nothing to do with hacking, spying, or even espionage. They also have nothing to do with the DNC emails or Russia.
I know you. Given everything else that we know about the WikiLeaks guy, I can feel through the television right now your mixed feelings about what I am saying.
Everything that Assange is charged with under the Espionage Act happened in 2010. Assange is accused of speaking with a source, convincing her to give him documents, receiving those documents, and then publishing some of those documents.
Run that, baby.
In other words, acts that journalists engage in every day.
Much has been written about this in recent days as a result of the substantial leak.
The Obama administration didn't like Assange, but they chose not to prosecute him.
2004 to 2009.
They knew it would create a dangerous legal precedent. But when Trump got into office, he indicted Assange. Trump doesn't care about destroying press freedom.
Keep your voice down.
What a stupid question. You are a rude, terrible person.
For him, that's a feature, not a bug.
But it should concern Biden if he really thinks
Journalism is not a crime.
And it should concern anyone who wants the press to freely report on Trump's abuses.
I'm the president of the United States. Don't ever talk to the president that way.
By God, I'm going to fight that son of a bitch in paper.
The Assange prosecution would hand Trump the perfect weapon to go after the New York Times and Washington Post.
Police in this small Kansas town raided.
Prosecutors would also be emboldened to crack down on local journalists across the country. You don't have to like Julian Assange. This is not about him. It's about the future of the Fourth Estate and American democracy.
whether this case goes forward will be a part of Biden's legacy. The future of journalism is in his hands.
It's time for anybody who cares about press freedom to put their personal feelings about Julian Assange aside. Tell the Biden administration to drop this dangerous prosecution immediately.